Please be seated. Deputy Mayor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, thank you for coming. Distinguished guests, I'd like to introduce the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, Professor Javier Bonet.
Dear graduates, families and friends, Councillor Linda Bird, former Mayor of the Royal Borough of Greenwich, colleagues and Vice-Chancellor, as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, it is a great pleasure to welcome you all and to congratulate our graduates on their tremendous achievement today. I am absolutely delighted to finally see so many smiling faces in front of me, all smartly dressed, wearing your gowns and your graduation hats in this wonderful setting. You have waited a long time for this, and I think that you all deserve a big round of applause. Every year, a new generation of graduates goes through the doors of this beautiful chapel, each embarking on an exciting future. But each group is unique, making every graduation ceremony a wonderful occasion. Today is finally your time as we all gather here to celebrate your achievements as our class of 2020. The chapel is truly a special place in which to host today's ceremony. It reminds us of more than 130 years of our history as an institution of learning, a legacy of which we are tremendously proud. This heritage is one of high standards of teaching, research and enterprise, and the reason why more than 38,000 students from all over the world come to study with us here at the University of Greenwich. At the University of Greenwich, we know that our students are outstanding, that you have endless potential and are able to achieve extraordinary things. I hope that throughout your time here, we have inspired and empowered you to believe in yourself too. Our alumni community already includes such inspiring individuals as Shabina Begum, who is only 29, but has already been included in the top 100 most influential British Bangladeshis in the UK for her work against domestic violence and early forced marriage. Our alumni also include the many students who went out to start their own businesses and became the chief executive officers of their own companies. I know that graduating during a global pandemic must feel really daunting, but I have full faith that each and every one of you will go on to do amazing things with your wide-ranging experience and the university's outstanding employability record. You are fully prepared for the next big challenge. As you take this next step towards your future, be confident, be proud, be caring, and above all, aim high, be ambitious. Take inspiration from those who have gone before you and those who are probably now sitting next to you. As of today, you have joined a global alumni community that is now over 250,000 strong. Now more than ever, this community is a powerful resource for you to lean on. They, along with the university, are here to help you progress in your graduate career. It also gives you access to the full services of the Employability and Career Service for 2 years after completing your studies. You can also sign up to the Ask Alumni, where you can connect with fellow alumni, expand your professional networks, and seek out insights to help you navigate into the next stages of your journey. For today and for the future, I offer you my best wishes and very sincere congratulations on your graduation today. And I conclude by drawing on the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It is also the most powerful weapon you can use to change your world." And all of us here look forward to seeing a world shaped by you. Again, huge congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. Greenwich Student Union Officer Bilal Ijaz.
Hello, Greenwich. I hope you all are well and in your best health and enjoying the day so far. Respected Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, the staff, distinguished guests, and the graduates of 2020, a blissful good afternoon, and those of you who are celebrating Eid al-Adha today, Eid Mubarak. What a beautiful weather to mark this special occasion. I know it's a bit hot, but it's all right. I know you can handle this when you have waited a long time for this day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to address this venerable class, not only of amazing graduates, but incredible degree holders. It's an honor to be here. To all the Greenwich community, alumni, friends, locals, whether you are joining in from Greenwich or across the world, welcome to the Class of 2020 ceremony in the chapel. And most importantly, let me extend a big, heartfelt congratulations to our guest of honor, the Class of 2020. You know I'm feeling good today because this is the first time I've been in front of graduates hearing loud applause since November 2019, quite a while ago. And for a person like myself, it's a big deal. It feels nice, and I know we all share the same feeling. So I can't forget to mention those who have made us this in-person celebration possible for our graduates in the most unusual and a difficult year with ever-changing guidelines. This includes the awards, events, alumni department, the faculty, our fellow student ambassadors working today, all Naval College, and most importantly, the comms team, who are working behind the cameras for the live stream to make it possible and share this celebration with those in our marquee and with also those who can't be here with us today. Thank you. Today, when I saw many of you getting ready in your gowns, adjusting left and right, fixing the caps, I can tell you one thing, none of you put your phones down until you enter this chapel. And I realized that being here together is the point. Being happy is the point, and celebrating is the point. We don't realize that we have so few moments to enjoy our accomplishments with the people we love, and today is one of those moments. And of course, after a year, when we could barely gather at all, it takes a special meaning. Let me just recognize the elephant in the stadium or the chapel. On your way to this chapel, your class has lost a lot. Some lost job offers, some lost loved ones, and all of you lost a quarter of those little moments that makes Greenwich special. Moments such as late nights in the library, sitting across the table with your friend in Dreadnought or Dome, spontaneous lunch from Greenwich Market or Altham High Street, attending an event in SU social space, playing sports or being part of varsity, or just that walk around the campus with your friend after a long lecture. This all vast, incalculable loss is something that can't come back, and I won't sugarcoat that. But you have also gained something. The fact that you're here today, the graduates of a leading university in the UK, means that you had approached life in a certain way. You adjusted to circumstances. You remained persistent with the aim that you set when you started the university. You learned to adopt a sudden change to control the things that you can control and accept the things you cannot, and to make the most out of every moment. You have grown you've grown stronger and stronger together. You've proven no matter how tough the challenges are, no matter how difficult the obstacles are, no matter how demanding the environment will be, you will overcome them and succeed. Because that is something we learn here at Greenwich, that change starts here. I don't know if I can say that, but I believe you are the most resilient class who have walked through this beautiful chapel in the history of University of Greenwich. So well done to you all. So those of you who know me know I always say that this is our decade. Because class of 2020 can not only show us how to bounce back, but also how to create a more involved world that is kind, beautiful, and respectful to others. The current situation around the world has highlighted vast systematic inequalities which had affected too many for too long in our communities. We have the power to fight for a healthier and more equal society for everyone. Our education should play a role to promote truth in creating the world with more kindness, fairness, and treats everyone equal and reduces the gap within our communities. You are the future leaders. You are the future generation to lead the world, and this generation will hand over the next generation a much better world. So I know some of you already moved or are about to move to a new community, each with its own unique context and social fabric. As many of you moved to Greenwich a few years ago and adopted this area, city, country as your own, I hope you learn about your new homes, past, present, and future, find its change makers and boundary breakers, and bring your own unique gift to the table to engage in the real, tangible bettering of your community. Being an international student from Pakistan, I was always scared of language barrier and was worried about how I would be able to make friends in a different country and with a different environment. But I didn't know back then that I was going to be part of this beautiful, lovely, nice, and caring Greenwich community who always helped me in every step I took. I had a chance to work with many of you as student ambassador in the society or a sports club, or most importantly, representing you on different platforms. You all played a vital part in my journey and made me feel home away from home. So thank you for that. And I know many of us today feel the same way, because that's what makes us Generation Greenwich. The last thing I will share is that when I was a little kid, back 10 years ago, I used to complain a lot to my mom and say that, why does the life happen to me? Why does every problem come to me? Why does it happen to me? And my mom said to me that time, and I can realize that what it means now after 10 years. No matter what factor does to you, give your 100% and make it count. So graduates, you have every opportunity to make everything count. Every day is a new opportunity to do something different and do something new and unique in your own way. So I'm just going to tell you one last thing, is make every opportunity count, make it worthwhile, and enjoy the best. Congratulations to all of you, and well done. And thank you.
Thank you, Bilal. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, Professor Jane Harrington.
Hello everyone, welcome, and a massive welcome to all of you. It's fabulous to see you all here. And as the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, it is my absolute honour and privilege to congratulate all of our wonderful graduates formally today on your amazing achievements. Well done. It really is genuinely fantastic to see you sat there. Today is a day of celebration. It is absolutely fantastic to be here on campus and in this wonderful chapel, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, if you look around, it's absolutely stunningly beautiful. And I apologise it's so warm, but it is absolutely lovely here, and we're really excited that we can celebrate this with so many of you. And there's also many graduands, many friends, many members of family who are joining us virtually. So what I would really encourage all of you, and all of you for your fellow students, is as you come up to the stage, feel free to clap, to cheer, to holler, to make as much noise as you can, because it really, I really do mean that, because I do think it's important we celebrate. So don't be shy in holding back. Now, it's also a time for us to reflect on those who've helped you on your way, your families and friends. And they will have all supported you, and some of them will have supported you financially, many and most of them will have supported you emotionally. And I know that you would like to thank them. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, can you stand up now for me, please, all of you? Thank you. And can you turn to your family and friends? And also remember that there's quite a lot watching online who actually can't be here today. And what I would like you to do is to show your appreciation to them. So off you go. Now, that's very polite clapping, isn't it? That's lovely, but stay standing. I haven't finished. I think that's a little too polite, and I think you can do better. I'm sure you can make more noise than that. Are you ready? Go on, a bit more. Go on, then. Hang on, I'm just going to check. What do you think? Think they were noisy enough? No, come on, you're going to have one more go. Ready, go! Thank you very much. You can sit down. And I think they definitely did appreciate you. Graduation marks the end of an important part of your lives and the beginning of the next. And I'd like you really to take this time to pause and to reflect and really to recognise the journey that you took to get where you are today. Many of you, we know, will have juggled multiple responsibilities. You'll have cared for your families, you'll have worked during your studies, and you'll have persevered during a global pandemic. And despite all the challenges that that's thrown at you, today you are sat here graduating from the university. You've absolutely every right to be incredibly proud of your achievements, to be really proud of your resilience, to be really proud of your determination. And what I ask you to do is to always remember that. Whenever you have some bumps along the way in your life, just sit back and say, I can do it. I did all of this during some really difficult times. So you should be really proud of yourselves. And do give yourself time to reflect on the lovely memories that you have, the friends that you've made, the skills that you have gained, and each and every one of your achievements. And do over the next couple of weeks, allow yourselves a few moments to actually sit down and write some of those down so that you've always got them to remind yourselves. Now, there are so many examples of these in the Faculty of Business, and I'm just going to name a few. So last year, our annual Enterprise Challenge received a huge number of applications, and the student finalists pitched to a judging panel of successful alumni entrepreneurs that was in front of a virtual audience of nearly 300. And a massive congratulations to Tina Glavanovic for being crowned Entrepreneur of the Year 2020. Our events management students were competing against students from 29 Chinese universities, and having presented their concept in front of senior industry figures and Chinese politicians, they went on to win the second place prize in a competition in China's Xinjiang province. And 3 of our students made the 2020 semi-finals of the Mayor of London Entrepreneur competition. Now, there are many, many more examples of that, and what I would say to you all, I'm sure you know it already, but our students are absolutely amazing. They do fantastic things. They do them while they're studying with us, and they go on to do amazing things. And throughout the last year, the University of Greenwich has also had some wonderful achievements. We were ranked 11th worldwide in the category of reducing inequalities, and we also became the top modern London university for graduate prospects and kept our first-class rating by the People and Planet University League for our environment and ethical performance. Now, in a world where we really do need to focus increasingly on inequalities, and a world where climate change is all too ever present, and we really need to be actually thinking about very quickly solutions to that, I'm really proud that we've actually achieved what we have, and also that as we go forward with our strategy for 2030, we've put inequality and sustainability absolutely at the heart of what we do. And one of the reasons that we have is because our students have pushed us to do that. It's because of you, and it's because of your determination to change the world and make it a better place that you're leading it and encouraging us to do the same. And we've also continued to play our part in the response to the coronavirus crisis by adopting PPE. We had students and staff who went back onto the front line to work in the NHS. We had students and staff who supported with the vaccinations, and we had a huge number of students and staff who volunteered their time, and that's made a massive difference to people's lives. Now, whilst right now, the next stage of your life may feel extremely daunting, stay calm, stay focused, and always remember what you have to offer. Always be the best version of yourself. The university has prepared you for this. You've had lots of opportunities. You've had opportunities to work in teams, to adapt to new situations, to solve problems, to do research, and to be real change makers. And I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that whatever lies ahead, you're ready for. And all I'd say is, don't lose sight of that. You will be fantastic. And just remember to keep on learning as much as you can, and always look after your mental and physical health. And as you take this next step towards your future, be confident, be proud, be caring, aim high, and above all, be led by the values that you have. And I'd ask you to take inspiration from those who've gone before, but also those who you know. So just have a look around now. If you could just look to each other. Just have a look at each other. Yeah, just note what you're looking at is the future leaders, the future CEOs, the future change makers who are going to change the world for the better. So you just remember that. You're there, sat there right now. Now, what I'd like to do now is to recognise our wonderful staff in the university. Universities don't exist without their staff. And so and many of these staff also have supported you through your journey. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to ask all of my colleagues who are sat around here, all the academic and professional and administrative staff who are in the chapel representing everyone, to stand up for us. So if you could stand up, please, everybody, and round there and at the back. Lovely. And I think we've got someone at the back who needs to stand up as well. And what I would like you all to do is to join me and thanking the PVC, thanking her senior team and each and every member of staff in the faculty and university for everything that they do to support students and for making the University of Greenwich what it is, which is a wonderful, friendly, supportive and collaborative place. And I thank you because it wouldn't be that without all of you. So thank you very much. Now, on behalf of the University of Greenwich, I wish you all huge congratulations for your wonderful successes, and I'm really excited to learn about what's going to happen in the future, because you will be brilliant, and I can't wait to graduate you now. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. I now call upon Colin Allen, Director of Student Experience, to present to you award holders from the Business School.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the award holders from the Business School. For the degree of Master of Arts, International Business, Naomi. Oluwatobi Christiana Akinlade. Mohammed Hafiza Rahman. Abdul Samad Khan. Mahmood. Giada Mastrangelo. Macomborero Miriam Mahazo. Rani Laurent Miatudia. Sultana Chemirkanova. Salamat Oliyide Ogunrinola. Jatin Singh Shekhawat. An Tui Vu. For the degree of Master of Arts, International Business, Dual Award, Patrick Mwaka. For the degree of Master of Science, Economics, Natasha Bonsu. Joseph Ifeanyi Nweji. Coletta Onosatale Ofieman. Anita Rahova. For the Postgraduate Diploma International Business, Lamia Medien. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Business Economics, Niaz Ahmed. Karol Bujalski. Bezmir Davarani. Paolo Majaz. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Business Economics Extended, Aisha Mujib Bashir. Volkan Gura. Adam Isimdar. Shrey Kanubai Palmer. Mohammed Sadiqa Rahman. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Business with Law, Daniela Avendado Hurtado. Lois Shannon Hines. Callum Miles. Shimaria Hope Shan Roy. Mohammed Ahmed Saif. Emma Jane Toogood. Gabrielle Urbanavishut. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, International Business, Extended, Eden Asifa. Daniel Tulea. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Economics, Callum Francis Abbott, who also received the International Business Economics Department Prize for the Best Undergraduate Project. Cyprian Alupe. Samuel James Hall. Nadia Mahmoudul Hussain. Kiritharan Mathuralingam. Joseph Alejandro Pengeli del Cerro. Farah Tasnim Raisa. Aldo Rasha. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Economics with Banking, Merdad Golami. Nogowe Salimata Quatara. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the list of award holders from the Business School.
I'll just wait 2 moments for someone to resume their seat. Vice-Chancellor, I call upon you to confer the awards.
Okay, this is now the formal part of the ceremony, but before I do that, can you all stand up so we can recognise your wonderful achievements again? Well done, all of you. If you stay standing, by virtue of the powers vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich and Chair of Academic Council, I confer upon all those who've been presented the title, award and honours to which you're entitled. What that means is you are now graduates and you now have your awards. So well done, all of you. Brilliant.
Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, that completes this afternoon's presentation of successful award holders of the University of Greenwich. Would guests please remain seated until the processions have left the chapel and await instructions from stewards? Thank you.